Maybe we should go to the Giant's Deep. Should we do it? I feel like we should do it. I've got about 40 minutes left. I feel like I'm just making Giant's Deep into like the worst thing in the world, and it's not actually that bad, and it's probably gonna like uncover loads of lore if I go there. So what I'm gonna do is depths, quantum signal, Gabbro's Island. So what I wanted was Dark Bramble. Feldspar is alive. The vessel. Okay. So Feldspar. So I feel like we need to go inside a jellyfish. There is a big broken structure around the outside that I do eventually want to explore as well. Okay. I mean, there's also Statue Island to explore too, which I haven't explored. Should we just dive straight in? Screw it. In we go. Oh, God, I hate this so much. Okay, I'm in the water. I hate it. I hate it so much. So it suggested that I go into a jellyfish, maybe. So there's a jellyfish there. I mean, do I just go into it? Is that what I do? Maybe I don't. Can I even go into the... I mean, what's that? There's a jelly right there. Come on. Jelly doesn't want to be entered. Get in the jelly. So I've been pushed out. Pushed out by a cyclone. Woo! That's actually not as terrifying as I thought that would be. That's not that bad. Right, let's try again. In we go. In we go. Hold. Hold. I'm trying to ooh, ooh, ooh. Spaceship. Spaceship. Or thing. What are you? I'm like pressing all the wrong buttons, basically. Ah, screw it. It's gone. Right. In we go again. Doink. It's propelling me quite far away. Rebecca Bunn says, so proud of you. You're facing your fears. I think I'm getting yeeted out by a cyclone again. I'm pressing all the right buttons, not in the right order. Tilting your head totally helps you see what I know, right? Jelly. Right, let's have a quick look and see... Oh god, these cyclones. I want to see if I can find Statue Island as well. Now that we know a little bit more... What is that? About what is going on. Can I just land on you? I'm just going to land on you. And just, why not? I'm going to have a look around here. And it's kind of rude that I have just landed on this thing. And it seems to want to, like, throw me up into the sky. Which I don't really want, to be honest. I'm going to huff this plant. And then wander down here. So, cyclone. Cyclone. Scroll. See, when I first came to this planet, I remember I was so confused and I was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is anything? And now I'm like, oh, I actually understand a few bits and pieces. So maybe it's the best thing that I came here last-ish, sort of. Cassava, this is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and we are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet Edge, up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. So it's not a gravity cannon. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had actually given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. So are they launching two people off into space? Mayhap. So it's not a gravity cannon, it's a probe. Probe. Oh god. If I yeet myself over here. Here we go. No, 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 do not want. Do not want. It's okay though, it's not gone completely disastrously. I just hate being underwater. Okay, so there's something over there. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, another one of these. Right, I want to take this back over there and see what projection this brings up for me. I do not like this planet. Of all the planets, this is the one I do not like. Just it's the combination of water and wind, cyclones. Blech. Blech. Okay, is this going to be stable enough? Oh god, I'm underwater. Oh god, there's horrible things that could come and eat me. Look, it's the mysterious unknown. I hate this so much. Genuinely, I hate swimming. I hate being in the ocean. It's because I fear. I fear things, and I hate them in video games because they always put sharks or eels. Like Legend of Zelda and Mario are the worst. Absolute worst for it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What? Ooh. Right. Brittle Hollow projections down. Cassava. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank right to the core, so if we go to the core, we'll find one. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is very exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory and reveals how an object might sink below the current. Okay. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't find the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, if you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. The trailhead starts at Brittle Hollow's equator. So, we need to go to Brittle Hollow's observatory to find out how to get below the surface. 8 minutes, 14 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital... So, a long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. So is that what destroyed the cannon in the intro? Is like it launched a probe out? Is that what happened? Right, if you go down there, what happens if I put this in here? I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. No. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Okay. So they were going to launch something. They were going to launch it, and then they didn't. Which explains why it actually launched in our lifetime, if these guys all died out. Okay. So. Something to do with cyclones. Oh, God. Right, what? No. No. Go in again. I want to see... So where... Oh, so this is under the Southern Observatory. Okay. On Brittle Hollow. Okay. 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 So remember that there's an elevator there, Kim. Oh, God. Why? What? Wait. Whoa. Why is there no gravity? Oh, wait, no, this planet had that really weird thing, didn't it? Where it would just fuck around with gravity every now and again. There was a big old explosion, and we're in space. Why are we in space? Who said I wanted to be in space? I did not say I wanted... I did not consent to this. There we go. So, yeah. This... Oh, my God. Dead. Ugh. So we achieved some heckin' lore, but because the little island got yeeted up into space and rocked back down, we died. RIP. F in chat. F in chat. Or the Kim Rip emote. That was annoying. So there we go. So they've launched a probe. And the platform destroyed itself. But where did the probe... Is that the probe? Is that the probe? So on a planet, we should find a probe. Basically. So the gnome I finished building a final module for the orbital probe cannon and sent it into orbit around Giant's Deep. So that was the construction yard that we visited. There's more to explore. Well, I would have explored more, but I got yeeted out into the vast coldness of space by stupid stormy currents. Stormy weather. Right, so even though I know about the jellyfish, I feel like I need to go to Brittle Hollow to the observatory there and find out how it is that I can navigate the currents and sink through the currents. I've actually discovered things. Stop. Stop. God damn it. I wanted you to slow down. Not die completely. Okay, so maybe that's the way for me to get up to this is, Yeah. Whinge, whinge, whinge. Shush. Shh. Shh. I've never actually crashed this to the point where there was an alarm before. Is that a good thing? Fine, I'll fix you. I'll fix you or I'll fall down this hole. Shush. Landing with style. That's what I call that. There you go. Right, well let's see what's down here. Hello? Ooh. So this looks very similar to the Black Hole Station. Black Hole Station, White Hole Station, who knows? Oh, I've locked myself in. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ship's log updated. So, ow. If I could just... Well, I guess let's start at... Where's number 1? There's number 2. There's number 3. There's number 1. Okay, right. There we go. Control module. Launch module. Propulsion. Probe tracking module. So that's all broken off into space. This one, is there anything down here? Maybe? Let's see. Or did I just come from here? I feel like I just came from here. Oh, God. So, 3 is broken. So the probe is broken. Is there anything in 2? Ugh. I'm burning all this fuel. This is going to end well. We'll be fine. Can I scooch through there? No? I mean, that looks really interesting and I want to be in there. Why can't I be Scout and be in there? Come on, I can squeeze in there. I'm tiny. Let my little butt go in there. There's something in there. There's a little platform in there. I want to be in there. Let me in there. I guess maybe I could go in from the outside through the glass. Because there's one of those, what do they call them? Projection pool. A projection pool. Have I got enough fuel, though, to do it? Right. Let's see. Will that send me back outside? So I think I came from there, actually. So, where was it? I think it was 1. Right. If I just go like that. Oh, hello! I have found something. I don't suppose you've got a fuel tank, have you? Because I'm running out of fuel a little bit. So that's the launch module. This is Giant's Deep Projection. So let's look at this first. Projection pool. Okay, So this is where we were just now. It's where I want to be. Actually, I wonder if they use this as a way to, like, talk to other people. Maybe. Launch module. I'll plonk this in here. What does this do? Oh. It just shows how all the world is broken. So is this the room where my scout is? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Whoa. If I put you on here, what does this do? Mallow, my better 50%. Haha, space jokes. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Oh god, these guys are really gooey and sappy, aren't they? Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see! Am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit that with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I certainly suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of our finding the eye of the universe. Okay. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make the adjustments. These two cheeky little scamps. So they intentionally ignored everybody's projections. Because they're cheeky. Let's see, let's put this one in here. So that explains why the whole ship blows up, pretty much. The platform blows up immediately. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my... Okay, wait, we've read this. Yeah, we've read this. How have we read this? Yeah, this was down on Giant's Deep. So... so Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Okay. So we've read that one. That was down on the planet. So, is there anything else I can do in... What is that? Hello, if I move this around, what do you do? If I move you all the way over here... Oh! Oh, hello! Holy crap, that is cool. So that's a... Oh! Whoa! Why am I flying around? Oh! Oh! I'm upside... I'm on the ceiling now. No, 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 no. I didn't... No, don't do that. No, move back. Move back. Move back. Come on. Come on, you. Okay. I guess these are like projections of like, yeah, what could happen. Right. How did I end up going on the ceiling? There we go. There we go. Thank you. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I see. It was really easy, turns out. It was really simple. You stay there. I do hate that you kind of accidentally look at them and then it moves the like power balls around and you're like, wait, no, I didn't want to look at that. Okay. So, let's read this. Probe tracking module missing. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Control module intact, no structural damage. Orbital damage report, several structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. So the probe is missing. That's the one that we can maybe get into from outer space. This is where we are now, and that's the end of the cannon is just balked. Right, if I move you up and over here, what will that tell us? Ugh. So many questions. So many questions. This... There we go. Thank you. Warning. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Oh! Probe is receiving data from probe. Begin launch log. Probe cannon. Launch receptor... Okay, so backwards. Okay, yeah, so we need to read it from the top down. So the probe was launched, it was successful, and they received data, and then this fell apart. So, is the probe? Where is the probe? Where is the probe? Can you read where the probe is? So is that the probe? Has it landed on that really weird planet that I don't think I've been to see yet? Oh, so 9 minutes ago, request to launch probe received from the Ash Twin project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field. So 9 minutes ago, there was a request from the Ash Twins to launch the probe, and it launched. Ugh, my brain. So someone is still alive, or at least somehow it was still programmed to launch. My brain hurts. My brain does a heckin' hurt. So yeah, I haven't been to the Ash Twins. I haven't been to like the actual project yet. So I suspect when we go there, we'll have to discover what happened. So yeah, and where did the probe go? Like, where has the probe gone? Is my question. So, I think the next thing I kind of want to do is explore... Donk. I don't think that's going to do anything. But I want to explore the other part of this ship. Like, what was it? The launch module or whatever that we said just had a crack in it and we could float through. Where is the exit? Let's see how far we can get. Well, in 2 minutes, actually, and then I'll wrap up in, like, 2 minutes. So if I go out this way... I'm going to have to do, like, the Oberdin and, like, take notes and then be like, right, next time on this stream, let's check out these specific things. So here we are. So we want to get into that bit. Is that where I wanted to get in? Maybe? Well, it was a bit, but not quite. Oh, God. Yep, we're going to fly out into the vacuum of space. Oh, wait, no, my scout's out there. So it's over on that bit. But I'm running out of fuel, and I'm drifting. I'm drifting! I'm drifting away! Oh, dear. Well, and now I appear to be in Giant's Deep. Because that's the thing that happens. Bonk. Worst. Worst. I hate this. What a way to go. What a way to go. Hello, YouTubers. So something a little different here. I've started a new stream. As you can notice, I'm wearing different clothes. But this video, I left it kind of the last stream needing to explore one more part of this orbital platform. So what I decided to do is something a little different. And at the beginning of this stream, we're going to finish exploring this, put this on the end of this video, and then the next video will start fresh. A completely new planet, a completely new different thing. So, as you can see, I've floated back onto the... So this is a new cycle. I've floated back onto the orbital probe platform. I used my scout there to guide me into the last room that I hadn't been in. Because no idea what I'm going to find here. So we've got the control module projection stone. So this is literally just a projection of the other room we were in. So not helpful in the slightest. Remove. Let's see what it says here. Right. Mallow, my better 50%. Have we already seen these, though? Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components soon, relatively speaking. We'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under... Okay, so we've already read this, because this is about them. They're just like, yeah, we're just going to ignore that. And that's why, perhaps, when this does go off, the whole platform breaks apart. So they thought that they could find the Eye of the Universe using this. So, let's get rid of the control module. Don't want you. Let's see. Let's have a look at the projection pool and see where this takes us. Again, I'm pretty sure... Ah! Okay. So there was a Nomai statue in the third room, but that third room has been blown away. So I wonder where that ended up. And there was a second, one of these, but with, I guess, control, so the launch projection stone on it. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure we read the launch one on the other platform. Imagine Privet, Privet even. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the edge of the universe, and you'll be the first to see them. I'm honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once. Anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we wouldn't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Right. So... okay. So I don't think we saw that one, but I just want to look at this bit again. So yeah, this is the other room. Yeah, so that's number 2. Whoa! I jumped too high. So it was number 2 there. So I'm guessing I can't go back through here. So somewhere floating around in outer space is a statue. I wonder if it's the statue that is on Statue Island, but it can't be, because that statue, because this place blows up as we wake up. So I don't think it can be. Right, 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. I think I better get back to my ship. Let's not fluff about here. So I think that's all we can explore on this bit. Let's go back to the ship and check the log. There we go. Let me go up into the ship. Right. So, we've opened up this bit here. So the control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai called Mallow argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only needed to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they couldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe's tracking module was destroyed. One of the probe's cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe, so the probe's out there somewhere. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looked like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. So it's probably in Giant's Deep, right? Probably definitely here in the ocean depths. There are broken remains of a Nomai shuttle, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Right. So that means we need to figure out how to go into the depths. Way! So, yeah, for YouTubers, we'll do that next time, maybe. And before I get distracted by something else. Ooh.